Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. Got his man down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
To the air on first down. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
These are simple routes, the drag routes that go across the field, but they actually can turn into huge plays. You see all the speed on the outside now at wide receiver. You get it in his hands quick, he can go make a play, make one guy miss, and maybe next time he can make an even bigger gain.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Lindsey. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The RPO, it's complete. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
The Noles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls and fires complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lindsey.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to the run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it.
Makes the grab in their space. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Makes a catch. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The run inside. It's Lindsey. At the 35, he's loose. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lindsey. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to...
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. Then there's some room. Makes it past the marker. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles! How efficient have they been as they extend
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Running inside, it's Lindsey. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit as a running back, and he's got that here tonight.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just feeds the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Now 1st and 10 after they got them to jump. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lindsey. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds a tight end. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. The quick out. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Hit as he throws. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Unloads it left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
It'll be a draw. Here's a little room there. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unloads quickly, and he's gonna score. Touchdown, Knowles!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Quick release on the RPO. At the 45 on his way. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays, they can run people over, they can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Fires to the right. Got a man in the middle. They are on the move down. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. How about this running back dragging a toe and getting it inbounds?
Showing off the wide receiver skills. You know, running backs are so talented nowadays, and you split them out as a wide receiver so much, and he showed it there. He could play wide out easily with a nice catch, nice awareness.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Noles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. Over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, he's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
The Noles will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Back to throw. It's Croman Hope. Quick completion on the out route. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And he finds this guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for a second and get in, but now set up with this offense, 1st and goal in a great situation.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the 2nd half if you're on defense.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job.
Touchdown, Florida State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his...
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's wrestled to the ground.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the 1st down.
Looks as if there is a Seminole still down on the field. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida State. That is his 3rd score of the game and now 14 on the season. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And the Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
If you're going to try a push pass here on first down by the goal line, you've really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield. They make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Looking downfield, it's Chrome and Hope. They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Running into the open space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. 1 play and already near midfield. From the gun, give on the inside. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. This when you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue